Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have a nice discussion for today. And Muslims are welcome to share with us. If they have anything to say, I will open my Skype so they can call me immediately. Our topic today is about medicine and Islam. There is tons of articles, videos, millions speaking about the Prophet medicine, the Quran medicine. I mean, it's English. And I wonder, why, if the Islamic medicine is really good, why they are buying the machines of the Western, and why they are using the tools of the Western, and why they have the highest rate of death because of illness and diseases. You do not need tools for this. I mean, you need just the Quran and the Hadith. All what you need. You see, you cannot say, well, we are short of this, we are short of that. We are a third world country. Like, you know, a country like Saudi Arabia have trillions of dollars. They have a very high average of death. And this the same goes for the poor ones. So the rich one, the poor one, all of them, they are suffering from the same issue. And the one who enjoy actually high, like let's say, a percentage of people who live longer, which means health is improved a lot more, is kuffar, the kuffar countries. So why the medicine of the Prophet is not working? I'm going to open my Skype, hoping that we will get a Muslim. He will call us. All right, so maybe he can share with us some of the medicine of the Prophet, because simply I did not see the Prophet have really anything to do with medicine. You know what I know, there is a bunch of fairy tales which is not even qualified to be stories for kids. So if there is any Muslim would like to show us where we can find the medicine of the Prophet, you are welcome. You see, I wanted actually to play some videos, but you know, if I play their videos, they will say copyright and etc. Otherwise, we will enjoy more if we play the Muslim videos, so we can see if this is true or not, and you will notice right away that this is nothing but a scam. But how we can prove it is a scam? What is the proof of that? You know, if we go and read the article of Muslims about the medicine of the Prophet, we will find in the article there is nothing. The Prophet was amazing, the Prophet was etc., the Prophet blah 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 blah. Where is the medicine? What is the medicine of the, like as an example right now in front of me, this is an article written by a Muslim, his name Dr. Faruq. Okay, so this is Dr. Faruq. He made a long article about Prophet medicine. Okay, what is the medicine of the Prophet medicine? Where here we go. This is the whole article. I don't see it. Where? So today we are going to examine some of those statements from Muhammad about medicine, and I hope that will not turn into a comedy show. This is the Prophet of Allah. All of us, we knew and we heard the Prophet ordering people to drink camel urine. Here you will see that the Prophet, he ordered those who converted to Islam to drink milk and camel urine so their body will be healthy. Just a few months ago, let me find the news. United Nations, I don't know what they call it, the Department of United Nations, warned from drinking camel, even milk, not urine. See, even camel milk is very dangerous. I will try to find the news somewhere. Let us see. Well, there is many. I mean, you can find, like, you know, there is viruses found in the camel milk, which is would not be found anywhere. There is diseases can caused by camel milk. And what about, at least the milk is a milk. What about the milk of the urine of the camel? So if the camel milk is not healthy, so what about the camel piss? Camel piss drinking is a very well-known practice in Islamic countries. And all organization of health warning that this is a very bad thing. And they keep posting warning for the Muslims to stop practicing drinking camel milk and camel urine. So if the Prophet was right, what happened? Why the camel urine turned to be very bad and the camel milk turned to be very bad? While the Prophet was advising his, actually he's not even advising, he is ordering them, as you see. The Prophet, he order, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari. The Muslim cannot say this is weak, and you know this is the game of weak and strong and healthy hadith, sick hadith. So all organization in the world says camel milk and camel urine both are dangerous. By the way, those are forbidden in the Torah. Even eating camel meat is forbidden, the same as eating the pig meat. And Muhammad, he copied from the Jews forbidding the pig's meat, but he don't, there's nowhere explanation why. He don't know. He just saw the Jews doing it, so he forbid it. So where is the camel? Where is the medicine? How come a prophet of God, he made such a mistake? Any Muslim can tell us? What do you think? I don't know. What do you mean, Mr. Fadi? Do we have any Muslim would you know, any Muslim would like to call us and tell us about the amazing medicine of the Prophet? Who was a Muslim here? He drank at least once camel urine. My Skype is open, and I will be happy to take a call from you. Anyone? Yeah, by the way, I made a video for Mimi Hijab. In case you did not watch it, you better go and watch it. The link is in Patreon, in my page in Patreon. So download it, share it everywhere. This way they cannot flag one video, because they would try to flag it, you know. So if everybody download it and share it, then they cannot take it down. That's it. It's everywhere. So watch it. It's a very nice comedy. After we finish, you can go watch it. Don't forget to get the video and download it and share it in your own page. All right. Have you ever thought of subreddit delicate to your debate or similar? I don't know what is that. I don't know what's subreddit mean. Subreddit. Let me ask Jibril. Guys, use words. I know. What is that? What subreddit mean? Is that something coming from the moon? Is it an alien stuff? And my debate is my debate. This is how I do it. There's no need to do anything else. I mean, isn't it? Aren't you enjoying my debate? Be honest. Have you ever seen somebody do what I do? Everybody, he opened his microphone. He got someone, you know. And even if they have a debate, Like, as an example, when they have a debate between Christian and a Muslim, regardless who is in the debate. So the guy who is the Christian, he print 1,000 question and answer from the internet, and the guy who is a Muslim, he do the same. And then they go in the stage and they start reading what they prepared for a month ago, because they prepared the topic. They have a topic, they choose a topic a month or 2 months ago. Where is the debate? And everyone go to the stage and speak 5 minutes. Now it's your turn. So he take the mic, he speak 5 minutes. He's reading what he printed from the internet. Nobody is debating anyone, right? Real debate is that you talk and I talk, and corner me if you can. That is a debate. And don't tell me what the topic. That is a debate. A person who asks for a topic in advance because he's terrified. But what if you ask him a question out of this topic, and he don't have time to print all the print from the internet, right? This is why they need time. They need the topic. It shows the topic. And brother, you cannot go out of the topic. No. Call me. You see, our topic today is about medicine. I can change it, no problem. Hit me. Call me. So those debates, actually, they are not debate. Anyway, guys, don't change my topic, for God's sake. What's wrong with you? Respect the medicine of the Prophet. The Prophet, he come with a lot of medication. So the Prophet, after he ordered people to drink camel urine, are there Shia hadith about drinking? Shia hadith is more horrible, my friend. Shia hadith is more horrible. I mean, this is nothing. What Shia hadith? Are you kidding me? The Shia, they have their own medicine. As an example, the Shia, they believe in a they have their own medicine to the point plant, they have religion based on their taste. This is kind of medicine. So Allah, he gave them extra. As an example, watermelon, if she is a sweet, she is Shia. If she is not, she is Sunni. If you wear a black shoes, your private part will not work as a man. But if you wear a yellow shoes, your private part will be like boing. You know? So if we want to go to the Shia, we will die laughing from the Shia medicine. This guy is a Muslim, are you sure? Let us hope so. No, he's not. This is a person who is, this is a fake person. Any Muslim? Who is a Muslim want to call us and tell us about, confirm to us that really the Prophet, he was a doctor. Dr. Muhammad. We should not call him a prophet alone. I mean, we should call him Dr. Prophet Muhammad. Anyone? By the way, I was planning to work as a doctor, but they told me guys, don't send me stupid potato, tomato. Those are kids. We will block them already. Don't you see it says you are a boy? Don't you read even the name of the guy? Don't send me kids. Guys, listen. When Dr. Muhammad he speak, he don't speak from his own. He speak from Allah. Muhammad, he know nothing. Remember, Muhammad is an illiterate man. Anything he say, it is from Allah. So the one who is saying drink camel urine and drink milk of the camel is Allah. Now I want the Muslim to stop drinking or taking any medicine made by the kuffar. If this is true, I will give you another example about the medicine of the Prophet. Let me find the hadith for you in a second. A guy, he came to the Prophet Let us read together. And this is Sahih al-Bukhari. Sahih what? Al-Bukhari. A man came to the Prophet and said, my brother has got loose motion. What loose motion? They have a diarrhea. That's all. Oh. Loose motion. Anyway, the Prophet said, let him, you know, I'm trying to understand, by the way. It says here, istatlaqa batnahu. So it looked like his belly, or his, this is what it says, his stomach is doing like what the women do, or something like that, like he's throwing something out or something like that. So maybe he is throwing up, maybe he have a diarrhea, I'm not sure really. But as you see, this is the Muslim translation. The Prophet said, let him drink honey. Okay. The guy, he went to his brother, he told him to drink honey. After a few days, he came back. He came to Muhammad and he said, the man again came and said, I made him drink honey, but that made him worse. The Prophet said, this is the second time. The Prophet said, Allah has told the truth, and your brother's stomach told a lie. Like what? Like what? Like what? The stomach of the guy is lying. Hello?
Hello.
Yes. You are live on air. Go ahead. What do you like to say to us?
Hello?
Yes, I hear you. Go ahead. What do you like to say us, Mr. Omar?
Yes. Sorry. So you're asking, it can't be too loud, but you're asking about, your question was basically, are there any Muslims who would like to come and respond to this, correct?
All right, go ahead. We're listening.
Yeah, so essentially the way I understood this from an Islamic perspective is that obviously this was prescribed at a time when this was the available remedy, this was the available medication. Just like if at different times of the world, like people pursued the medication that was available in the areas that they have, which is why we see all sorts of different kind of medicines being used in indigenous cultures, Chinese cultures, and the like. But to say that this is something that should still be used today is not something that is
so are you saying, okay, are you saying that this is was good at the time of the Prophet, but it's wrong now?
What I'm saying is this was the available remedy at the time and he prescribed it.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
But as you see, global, like there's a many huge organization warning from drinking camel urine and camel milk both, and they are saying they are full of diseases and cause a lot of harm to the body health, including viruses. So obviously when Muhammad, he claimed that he is teaching something, he is claiming that Allah told him, right?
Yeah. So
don't Allah knew that camel urine is harmful for the body of a human being?
Well, that depends, because I've read some articles that say that there are potentially benefits in it as well.
My friend, those articles are written by Muslims.
Why does that matter, right? Those articles.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You Muslims, you say things just to support. You see, we are talking about science, not about me as a believer. I try to defend and fabricate stories. Here we go. This is World Organization, including the United Nations, warning Muslims from drinking camel urine and drinking even camel milk. There's a lot of viruses. They come only with such a milk, or even and the urine is an acid. So all of them agree that this is this is not a treatment. This is illness. This is madness. This will kill you. So when you say to me, doesn't matter who is the one who wrote the article, no, it does matter. And the Muslims always they write article and they fabricate information. I never saw a Muslim article telling the truth.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? Like with science and medicine, like it's always changing in terms of what we consider healthy and what we don't consider healthy. Like even, for example, milk. Like these days, there's this movement that say don't even drink milk, for drinking milk is unhealthy for you, right? Like, so I think to say that, oh, just because science and doctors say this today means that it is objectively true, I think history would counter that because it's changed all the time.
Remember that the one who said that is the God who don't change. His knowledge is fixed. His knowledge. Okay. So when Allah he says drink camel urine, don't Allah knew the negative and the positive of whatever he said to drink?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So if it was not good today, why it is good at that time? He should not say that. Should say give us the right medicine. So changing the time would not change the fact that he is giving us the wrong medicine. So if Allah is all wise and Allah is all knowing, he should give us a medicine fit for any time. Doesn't matter what it is. Do you agree?
I know, but one of the beautiful things about the deen is that it's flexible. So at this time, the hadith is prescribed. This is a hadith. It's not part of the Quran. If there was a verse in the Quran,
what flexible mean? I'm talking to you. I don't know how old are you, my friend Omar.
Oh, it doesn't matter how old I am. I'm an adult.
Okay, you're an adult. So let us say you say to me, I'm an adult. Adult means that you have a brain and you are mature to make decision, correct?
Absolutely, okay. Yes.
Was Allah mature when he said drink camel urine and milk, or he was not mature? Are you saying to me that Allah at that time was not a mature God, and now he became a mature God?
I think the term mature we can't even use in relation to God, because mature implies that there was a change from immaturity to maturity. So I don't say that Allah is mature. Allah is all knowing.
We can't say that because Allah never been mature. I can prove it to you in front of your eyes. This is a statement of a person who is not mature.
Okay, my friend, look, if he prescribed camel urine at the time, right? That is what's wrong with that? Like, it was what was available, and the hadith clearly says
but it's poison. It's poison. I mean, it's first of all, it's disgusting. Secondly, it's poison. It's an acid, and it's a pure acid actually, especially for the camel.
Is chemotherapy not an acid? Is chemotherapy?
My friend, hold on. No, don't go. We cannot. So are you going to? Are you saying to me now we can use the camel urine for cancer?
I'm not saying that at all. Like,
so that is no. This you are mixing things up. You are mixing things up big time. We cannot compare between this and that. So if the camel urine work for any diseases and give me one disease, the camel urine can fix it. That's mad. So all organization in the world, they say this is bad, this is wrong. Muslims dying everywhere because of this recipe Muhammad he gave. Until now they practice it and they don't listen. So you, instead of saying Allah was wrong and the Prophet was making hummus, you are defending, saying it was good for that time. But what was good in that time? Did that heal people at that time?
According to this hadith, they did not say and drank their milk and urine until their bodies became healthy. So it obviously had an effect. The hadith says it right there.
How we know that they are drinking the milk and etc.? Okay, let me ask you, did Muhammad die and he was sick?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. So Muhammad, the one who died and he himself he was sick, why Allah did not give him the right medicine, which is camel urine and camel milk?
Why are you assuming that in Islam every single sickness has to be healed with camel urine?
Okay, let me ask you. Muhammad he said, I'm not assuming, I'm going to show you what your prophet said.
Sure.
The prophet said that if you eat 7 ajwa, you know what ajwa mean, right?
Dates, yes.
Okay. So if you eat 7 ajwa, no poison can kill you and no black magic can affect you.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that true or this is fiction?
If that hadith is considered sahih and it's true, then it's true.
It is sahih hadith. This is sahih Bukhari. But so it is
yes,
true. Okay. So do you agree that if you eat 7 ajwa, no poison can affect you?
I agree with that. If that's what the hadith says, then yeah, I agree.
Have you ever heard of somebody try that?
I tried it. I've tried eating 7 dates.
You tried 7 dates, but did you try to drink poison after that?
No, I haven't.
Why not?
Why would I do that? Because in Islam, you can't inflict harm upon yourself.
No, you're not. You just said if you drink poison, you are harming yourself. So you are saying that the Prophet, obviously, he is not right because that would do harm. So if you are saying I will not do it because that will make harm on me, that's mean Muhammad is lying to you.
No, okay, you have to understand, akhi, in the Sharia, there's something called, it's about weighing the pros, the pros and the cons. So some things can be bad for you, but their good might outweigh the bad. So like medicine, you know, a lot of medicine tastes bad, and it might even chemotherapy, like it takes away your hair and stuff, and it weakens your bones, but it has a benefit in the end.
Okay. So
Allah says that He has not sent down a sickness except without cure.
All right, my friend. the Prophet, he used to eat 7 ajwa every day in the morning, and this is why he's advising the Muslim to do so, correct?
I don't know if he ate it every single day.
So why he is saying it?
Some days he would wake up and there were no food, so he would just fast. So he didn't eat it every single day.
Oh, poor guy. Okay, so he did not always eat 7 ajwa.
No.
But ajwa is everywhere there. This is the normal.
I'm telling you what based off my knowledge, what the hadith says.
Okay.
But if I may ask you,
let me ask you then: did Muhammad die by poison?
I don't know. I don't know exactly how he died.
What do you mean you don't know?
I've heard different things.
What do you mean you don't know? Here we go.
I don't know how he died.
This is the hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari. This is a Sahih hadith. It says that the Prophet, he died by the poison which he ate at Khaybar. So the Prophet, he says to you, if you eat 7 ajwa, poison will not affect you. So which mean ajwa is a solution for poison. Do you agree?
Ajwa is a protection, not a solution from poison. It's a protection from poison.
Protection. So you are saying that Muhammad, he made a mistake. He did not eat 7 ajwa before he ate the poison.
Very possibly, yes. That day that he got it, very possibly he didn't eat.
So the ajwa, so the one who told him about the ajwa can stop poison is Allah. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Okay. Why Allah did not tell him another medicine can delete? I mean, there is a lot of medicine today. There's people, they get bite by snakes every day, but they don't die as before. Like, unless you are far away from hospital, it's too late. So Allah, who come with the idea of ajwa, 7 ajwa, can't he give him another medicine to say, okay, 7 ajwa to stop the poison, to have influence on you or to kill you before you eat the poison? Can't he give him a medicine, says this is the solution, don't worry, be happy?
Well, what he told him was that, you know, and what the hadith says is that if you eat the ajwa, then inshallah you will be protected from those two things. You will be protected. So that's what Allah says. But
so do you think
let me be honest with you.
So do you think the Prophet, Allah, he did not give him ajwa so he will die? Because you are saying to me the Prophet sometime he don't eat and he's hungry, and there's no guarantee he ate ajwa every day. So you are saying to me that Allah, he caused his death by poison by making him out of ajwa.
Well, in Islam, we believe that actually the people who are tried with the worst hardships are the prophets, and then the people after them, and the people after them. So even if
my friend, Omar, focus with me.
I'm focusing with you. You're saying, why would Allah do that, right? You're asking
why Allah. Okay, so are you saying to me Allah is the one who killed Muhammad by poison?
No, what I'm saying is Allah is the one who decrees, and He is control. He's in control of all evil and what is good. And He says that He will very clearly
so
test
Allah,
us
He decrees
evil and good.
Okay, so Allah decrees the death of Muhammad by poison. Is that your final answer?
Well, you have to prove to me that we for certain that he died out of poison.
So are you accusing your prophet to be a liar?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just telling you.
Your prophet saying so. Your prophet, this is a says in his element which he died. He used to say, "Oh Aisha, I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar, and at this time I feel as my aorta being cut off." So from the poison. So if Muhammad is inspired by Allah, and even if he speaks, drink camel urine, it's from Allah. Is it? This is from Allah.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything that he says is from Allah.
All right. So he is saying that he died by poison. So why you are saying to me there's no proof he died from poison?
No, I didn't say there's no proof. I said prove it to me that he died from poison. I don't have every single hadith memorized.
No, you just did prove it to me. You said to me that this is from Allah. So are you saying Allah is lying? Allah saying.
Why are you putting words in my mouth? No. Okay. I'm not saying that at all.
But you are saying to me, prove it.
Exactly. I'm just telling you, show me where why you're so certain that he died from poison.
And I told you the Prophet said, and I asked you when the Prophet say, is it Allah saying? You say yes. Okay.
Yes.
The Prophet
and what's your reference? Can you show me the reference so I can look it up?
Yeah, this is Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 4428.
Hadith Bukhari 4428. But look, I know you make a lot of videos and you attack Islam and you attack our Prophet alayhi salam. Why don't we talk about the really crucial thing here? And what separates Islam and Christianity?
Don't change the topic, please.
Why? Because really the biggest topic,
because here the biggest topic is a scam. There's people millions of people believe in a scam, and either it's true or this is a scam. So here we go. This is the link I'm sending to you to save your time from looking.
Did you not just say that you don't mind people changing the topic?
I don't mind, but we started the conversation, me and you. So why we don't finish it? and then we can go to different thing. No problem.
I think I explained what I needed to explain
no,
here.
You did not. You did not. You said to me, show me the reference, and here we go. I'm showing you the reference.
Okay.
Are we finished? No, no. So do you accept this? That Muhammad, he was lying, and he is saying that he's dying by poison? Okay.
Lying.
So you have to accept that Muhammad died by poison. And if you say to me,
let me see what the hadith says. I'm looking it up.
No, I send you the link. Just check the link you have it there.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it up. Here we go.
What do you think?
And at this time, I feel as if my aorta is being cut from that poison. In his ailment in which he died, alayhi salam, in his ailment in which he died, used to say, yeah, okay.
Okay, so this is true, right?
Yeah, I mean, the hadith says the Prophet alayhi salam, in his ailment in which he died, used to say.
Let's analyze the information together. You say that the Prophet, he not always he can eat 7 ajwa because sometimes he is hungry. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes there's no food. Yeah.
Who is the one who stopped the supply from ajwa to Muhammad?
Allah.
So that you are saying that Allah, he joined the conspiracy of those evil people and killed his prophet, because the Jewish woman is the one who put the poison for the prophet, but Allah, he planned for it. Look what happened.
Let me ask you the same. Can I not ask you the same question?
Hold on. No, you cannot ask me the same question because we need to finish it first, and you can ask me the same question, no problem. And here, what we see, that you are saying by your logic, not my logic. Allah, he decided to stop Muhammad from eating ajwa, because if he eat ajwa, then the poison will not work. And then Allah, after he make him unable to find ajwa to eat, he sent the Jewish women, she put poison in his food. And then the prophet, he ate from the food which have poison, and now Muhammad dying slowly with very horrible pain.
Sure. So I can't confirm all these details, but let's assume that what you're saying.
So you agree now that Allah is the one who killed the prophet in a very evil way.
Allah is the one who kills, he causes everything to die.
Okay.
So certainly he's the one who caused the prophet.
Thank you. But isn't it in the Quran, it says that if the prophet is lying, fabricating Quran, I will cut his artery?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So what off is cut off in the hadith? The artery of the prophet. And this is exactly what the Quran is saying. If Muhammad is lying, certainly chapter 69 verse number 45 and 46 and 48, if he is lying, if he is fabricating, if our messenger is inventing any saying in our name, what we should do? We should certainly seize him by his right hand, and we should certainly cut off his artery. Okay. But now what we got, you are the one who agreed that the prophet was killed by a conspiracy made by Allah, decrees of Allah. He made him unable to eat ajwa. What?
It's not a conspiracy, it's the decree of Allah, just like all of us would die.
No problem. You see, no, the decree of Allah is conspiracy here because Muhammad isn't aware what's happening. Correct?
So if I don't know when I'm going to die, does that mean Allah is conspiring against me?
My friend, no, he is causing his death by poison. This is not about normal death. He's causing, he is shortening his life, not in a normal death. So Allah is a partner with the Jew. He partnered with the Jew to kill Muhammad. And the plan is the following. The plan is the following. Allah will cut the supply of ajwa from the breakfast of the prophet. So he will wake up in the morning, he will not find ajwa, he will not be able to eat ajwa, and then the Jewish woman, she bring the food, and Muhammad eat the food, and then Muhammad, he die by poison. And that will confirm that Muhammad is a fraud, because the Quran says that if Muhammad is inventing anything in our name, certainly we should cut off his artery. And this is exactly how Muhammad died.
The artery. Do you know what that ayah means? Read it for me.
Yeah, I know, I just read it for you.
Read it in Arabic.
I don't know Arabic.
Yes, you do know Arabic.
I speak Pakistani Urdu.
No, I'm pretty sure you speak Arabic. Do you not speak Arabic?
Okay, it says thumma. Just hold on. Sometimes the breed squeeze me. He activate the Arabic. Sometimes he don't. Thumma laqata'na minhu alwatin. And what does that mean? Go ahead.
Okay. That is what's the verse number again?
Chapter 69, verse number 46.
46. Okay. then we would cut from him the orator. Then we would cut from him the orator. And there's nothing that one of you could prevent us from him. And if he made up any false statements, and if Muhammad alayhi salam had made up about us false sayings, we should have seized him by the right hand. أَخَذْنَا مِنْهُ بِالْيَمِينِ. Right, we would have seized him by the right hand. Show me where that happens.
I just showed you in the hadith.
No, show me where Allah seizes him by the right hand.
Oh, he did not see him from the right hand?
That's what the Quran says.
Let me explain to you what size him by your Muhammad, he eat by the right hands, don't he? Isn't it Muhammad? He says you have to eat by the right hands, otherwise the shaitan will eat with you if you eat with the left hand. So Allah sized him, he killed him by his right hands. He made him eat, he made him eat by his right hand the poison which will cause his death. So Allah sized him by his own right hand, not the hand of Allah. The hand of Muhammad is the reason for Muhammad to die. Muhammad always eat by the right hand, and I show you tons of hadith about Muhammad saying that. So
that's true. No, there's no doubt about that.
Okay, so Muhammad, he sized himself by the right hand, and he caused that, because of that he cut himself his artery and he died as a fraud.
What the ayah says, and the word is لَأَخَذْنَا مِنْهُ بِالْيَمِينِ. Surely we would have seized.
We will take our right from him by his right hand. We will take it from him. What he
took from us. Did Allah,
so Allah, he took from him his life.
Did Allah come down and grab him by the right hand? Is that what you're telling me? My friend,
this is your understanding of a grabbing, right? Where is it?
And where
it says a grabbing? You speak Arabic, I speak Arabic. Show me the word the grabbing, and I will grab you from anywhere you want.
لأخذنا. Surely we
لأخذنا, this means we take, correct?
Seized. One translation.
No. You see, this is your translation. لأخذنا, the word أخذ in Arabic mean we take. Do you agree?
Take, seize, sure.
No, okay. So we take from him by the right hand. So we take from him what? His life.
لأخذنا منه باليمين. We would have seized him by the right hand, sure.
But, okay, so that's it. So Allah, he made Muhammad eat the poison by his right hand, and this is how he cut off his artery. And the hadith confirming that Muhammad, he died by the poison which ate in Khaybar, and you are the one who agree that this is the decree of Allah, and Allah caused Muhammad death by the poison.
Okay, but you would have to prove that for Allah to do this, he would have had to lie about it.
My friend,
and Allah says very clearly,
if you make a prophecy, my friend,
can you stop cutting me off? Like, I'm not cutting you off.
So you're getting upset now. Take it easy.
I'm not getting upset.
Take some camera, and we'll cool you down. Listen, take it easy.
I'm really not upset.
Don't be upset. It's okay. Sometimes I get upset too. Like, sometimes I sit in a high, like I go in the top of the ladder and I sit up. But this is not the question now. You are the one who agreed. You are the one who agreed that Muhammad died by poison, and this is obviously the decree of Allah. Did you agree on that or not?
Absolutely.
Okay. As long as the decree of Allah, that means Allah is the real reason for Muhammad's death. Do you agree in that or not?
Allah is the one who causes death. That's what I would say.
So it is not the Jewish women, correct?
They are a means by which Allah causes.
So Allah, he used a Jewish woman to kill Muhammad. The question, why?
Why, for example, I could ask that question about anything. Why does Allah even cause death to anyone?
No, the answer is there, because Muhammad, he made a challenge in the Quran. He says that Allah told him, if Muhammad is lying, he will cut his life in a certain way.
And he also says in the Quran, وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ وَمَا ضَلَّ صَاحِبُكُمْ وَمَا غَوَىٰ. Your companion has not transgressed or nor has he erred.
Thank you. So, but this is a verse in the Quran. So maybe what happened later, Muhammad started adding things. So Allah punished him. What do you think?
What I think is that if you're saying that God caused the decree of Muhammad alayhi salam to die, then I could ask you the same question. Don't you say that the Father sent his only Son to die for the sins of mankind?
Yeah, but you see here, Jesus, he knew what he's coming for. And Jesus,
and Muhammad alayhi salam knew he was going to die.
No, Jesus, no, Muhammad did not know. This is why he is making the challenge.
Yes,
he don't know. No, he don't know. Here we go. Even the Quran.
I can prove it to you.
Okay, prove it to me. Go ahead.
There is a hadith, and I have to look this up, and I can give it to you.
Okay.
There's a hadith where it says, Al-Malikul Maut, they came to him, and they asked him, it's like, you have a choice. You can either stay, or you could go and return to Allah. And he used to say, Balir Rafiq al-A'la. No, but I want the companionship of the Most High.
What does that mean?
So he knew that he was going to come. He knew that he was going to die.
Well, everybody will die.
No, but he knew, and even in the Hajj,
My
like
friend, he
made
knew. I know I will die too, and you know you will die too, and we are dead people already. What's wrong with you? We are asking how he will die. Do Muhammad knew that Allah will cut his artery? The answer no, because this is a significant thing. Your God, he promised. Suppose your God is talking, saying if he do such a thing, if he lie, which means if this has happened, that Muhammad was a liar. So Allah should not let that happen unless. Are you saying to me Allah is a fool?
No, I'm certainly not saying.
So if Allah says, okay, if a Christian prince is lying, I will make him shish kebab, and then Christian prince became shish kebab, is it clear that Allah, he made me shish kebab because I'm lying?
Okay, you're taking your interpretation and trying to find an interpretation.
Not my interpretation. Give me yours, my friend. Here we go. It's in front of you. How he died by his artery. You told me that the Prophet.
Yes. And here it says, I feel as if my order is being cut from that poison. But you have to prove to me that this is Allah. This description is exactly
so you are saying to Allah, your promise is false and it's not coming true, because this is exactly what you said will happen to Muhammad if he lie and he invent in our name. So you are saying to Allah, give me more proofs. Allah, he gave you the proof. He says if he do that, we will do this.
What I'm saying is, prove to me that Muhammad alayhi salam lied.
Prove to me that Muhammad alayhi salam lied. Okay, that's very easy. Let us see this. When you're a prophet, he says that women, she have a sperm and her sperm is coming from her ribs. Is that a prophet of God or ribs prophet?
Come from which ayah are you talking about? Are you talking about chapter 87?
No.
Which ayah are you talking about?
86.
86 verses 4 to 7, correct?
Yeah.
وَلْيَنْظُرْ الْإِنسَانُ خَرَجَ مِنْ مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ يَخْرُجُ مِنْ بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ. That verse? What verse are you referring to?
Verse number 7. You just read it.
Yes. Okay, what does it say? Read me your translation.
My friend, don't tell me my translation. I'm no translator. It's you Muslims. This is your book. Tell me what it says. Okay. Go ahead.
87. I'll look it up just so I have. Sorry, 86. Here it is. Bismillah. Surah Al-Tariq. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. فلينظر الإنسان. Let me just go to the verse. Sorry. Okay. Allah says about the person, خُلِقَ مِن مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ فَلْيَنْظُرِ الْإِنسَانُ مِمَّا خُلِقَ مِن مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ يَخْرُجُ مِن بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ. So let man observe from what he was created. He was created from a fluid ejected, emerging from between the backbone and the ribs. I don't see what's wrong with this.
Okay, what is the ejaculation coming from between the backbone and the ribs, according to your knowledge?
Okay. So the word here, some people try to say that this is not the word of Allah because the Quran apparently says that semen comes from between the backbone and the ribs, right? And I've heard this argument. That is not what the Quran says.
What the Quran
says? The Quran says, مِن مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ, from a fluid ejected.
Okay.
And the word mani is present in the Quran, right? It's present in Surah Al-Insan. So that's not the word here. So Allah says from a fluid ejected. I've studied this in quite detail. And if you actually look at what sperm is made out of sperm is made out of fluid. And this fluid, where does the fluid come from? Do you know?
No, I don't know. Tell me.
It comes from the pelvis.
From where?
The pelvis, the seminal vesicle.
It
comes from the seminal vesicle, which is the pelvis.
Located? Where is that located?
The pelvis is exactly between the backbone and the ribs. Look it up. Google it right now, pelvis.
So the backbone is where the sperm of the man is coming from.
The fluid in which sperm is made out of emerges from between the backbone and the ribs. Yes.
The sperm coming from a bone?
I didn't say the sperm. I said the fluid that sperm is made out of.
Okay, let me ask you: is the human being created from the fluid or from the sperm?
Both. The sperm is fluid.
False.
How is that false?
When we talk about what is the one, what we call the thing which fertilizes the egg, that thing, what we call it?
To be honest, I'm not a doctor. It's a sperm.
You know, I'm not a doctor too. I have the only license I have is driver license. So That thing, does it come from the bone? That thing, the one fertilized the egg, does it come from the bone?
Originally, all of that comes from the sun, or at least a significant portion of that comes from the sun of Vasco, which is in the pelvis.
I'm asking you a very specific question. Either you say it is from the bone or not.
Is it come from the bone?
Yes, it says the backbone. The backbone is the last bone in the spine, correct?
I'm talking about, no, I'm not, I didn't say it comes from the backbone. I said يخرج من بين, from between
my
the
friend,
backbone and the ribs.
No problem. Okay. So you are saying, my friend, you understand the Quran according to who?
I understand the Quran according to the correct understanding, I hope, right?
And where we can
and of
find
course,
the
I'm not a human being. I can make mistakes.
Is that a scholar? Is that a prophet? Is that who?
Who do I follow, are you saying?
Yeah, no, I'm saying, according to who you are understanding this?
I'm reading the Quran, and it's
so this is your own understanding, correct?
No, this is the Arabic language, and this is what the Quran says.
Well, I speak Arabic too. I don't see what you are saying. I see the Quran saying that this is come from between this and that. The backbone here represent the man, and the ribs is the ribs of the women.
That's your interpretation again.
Okay, let us see. What if we go and see the interpretation of the Prophet? Do you agree with the Prophet, or he is obviously do not?
If you can show me an authentic narration of the Prophet, then yes, I agree.
We have to show him authentic. Okay, let us show you authentic. All right, let us see. I have one as da'if, not authentic, but maybe it worked. Let us see.
So why are you showing it to me if it's da'if?
Because this is what we have for now. What we can do. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
By the way, do you know who I am?
No, I do not know who you are. I don't care.
I'm the person who you made an hour and 40-minute response to about their TED Talk. About I'm Abdul Fattah, Omar Abdul Fattah, the TED Talk that I gave 2 years ago. You made an hour and 40-minute response to that.
I don't remember. Anyway, go ahead. Read for us this hadith in the screen, my friend.
Where is it?
It's in the screen.
Oh, on the YouTube? The YouTube?
Yeah.
Let me see where that is. Alhamdulillah. I press play. I don't see the screen.
Refresh the page. Refresh it. Just be sure, please, to mute YouTube so we don't have double voice.
So the one about Sulaim. Yeah, Sulaim asked the Messenger of Allah alayhi salam about a woman who sees in her dream something like that which a man sees. The Messenger of Allah says alayhi salam, if he sees that and has a discharge, then let her perform a bath. Salama said, "Oh Messenger of Allah alayhi salam, does that really happen?" He said, "Yes, the water of the man is thick and white, and the water of a woman is thin and yellow. Whichever of them comes first or predominates, the child will resemble that parent."
Okay. Now, so the word ma, you said to me, what ma is not a semen. This is what you said to me, ma. But your prophet is saying clearly that this is what he believed is creating the baby. Do you agree? He called it ma, correct?
But what the Quran, does the Quran not say something different?
I don't know. You tell me. Does the Quran say it's not ma? Does the Quran say ma or no?
The Quran talks about the embryonic development and it uses a different word than ma.
We will go there, but so the Quran is not using ma. So what we saw in chapter 86, verse number 7 and verse number 6 doesn't say ma in dafiq.
It says 8 in 86 verse 7. It does say ma.
My friend, does it say in the Quran? Let us go back a little bit. Does it say, don't the man know he is created from what? Does it say that, or I'm making things up?
It says خُلِقَ مِن مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ.
Thank you. So he's created from Gushing fluid. Is that correct? Gushing, strong fluid.
A fluid ejected. That's the
Thank you. Ejected from where?
From the fluid ejected, and then Allah says يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب.
No question. No problem, my friend. So ejected from where to where?
To be honest, I don't know. But okay. Here it says.
You're a prophet. My friend, your prophet explain it. Here we go. The hadith says, a woman, she come to the prophet, she saw a dream. Obviously, she was playing with her, stuff. And she saw.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Well, it says she had masturbation.
Does it say she masturbated? Is that what it says?
Yes.
Show me that.
Well, it says here, Salim asked Allah Messenger about a woman who sees in her dream something like that a man sees. And the man said, listen carefully, and the man said, and Allah, the Prophet said, if she sees that she has a discharge, then let her perform a bath. Salama said, O Messenger of Allah, does that really happen? He said, yes. The water of the man is thick and white. What is the water of the man thick and white? He's talking about this is the ejaculation of the man.
Yes.
Okay. And the water of the woman is a thin and yellow. Correct?
Okay, my friend, okay. You made a claim that she was masturbating.
Well, obviously, okay, how woman she just discharge, have orgasm? How would a woman she will have orgasm?
Does the hadith not talk about a dream? It's a dream, isn't it?
My friend, okay, so she is, doesn't mean she did not have orgasm yet? Or she have orgasm?
Yes. In the dream, yes.
Okay, so she is playing with herself in the dream. She is sleeping, touching herself. Hello?
Oh, okay, let's be honest. As a man, you know
my
that you
friend,
don't
this is not the issue. You can play with it as you wish. No. She have orgasm, yes or no?
Why should I talk to you if you're like this?
No, because you're trying to change the topic. Did she have orgasm? No. Did she have orgasm, yes or no?
You made a claim. You made a claim that she was masturbating.
The claim is so clear. How the women she would have orgasm? Do you have orgasm without doing anything?
Absolutely, in a dream, yes.
How is that?
Are you serious? I don't know.
I'm serious. Yeah, how that will happen? You have orgasm without. So how you listen? You have orgasm just by seeing something in the. So if you are watching something in the front of you, you have orgasm without anything happen to your private part.
Akhi, this is not talking about being awake. This is talking about a dream. How many people have had a wet dream without masturbating?
My friend. So she say it in the dream or not in the dream, still she have orgasm. Do you agree or not?
She had an orgasm, yes.
Okay. Now orgasm, the Prophet saying the orgasm which come from the women is the one who make the baby look like the women. Did he say that or not?
Okay, to be honest with you, I don't even want to talk about da'if hadith with you. Like, why are we talking about?
So what we will do now, if it's da'if, what we will do?
Well, we don't base Sharia.
Okay, why Muslims have da'if hadith?
Why? Because the hadith are the product of men, and men can make mistakes.
So you are saying the book, Islamic books, the knowledge about Islam is full of stories, false stories.
I'm not saying it's full of false stories. I'm saying, are there potentially fabricated hadith?
Are you saying to me you will not believe in this unless it is Sahih hadith?
Basically, yeah. We don't derive
this is a
ruling unless there's Sahih.
This is a Sahih hadith.
This is a Sahih hadith?
Yes.
Okay, can you send me the link for this one, please?
Here we go. Open it.
Okay. Darussalam. Okay. This is in what book is this in? Bukhari? What is it?
I don't know. You Muslims have tons of books. I don't know how to read. I'm looking.
In Majah. Okay. Yeah. It's great. Sahih by Darussalam. Okay.
Okay. So now you said you believe in it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I do believe in it.
So now we believe in it. Thank you. A second ago you said you didn't believe in it. How this has changed so fast?
No. You said it was a da'if hadith, so I said I don't want to argue about that.
You claim to be a Muslim who posts videos in YouTube. Don't you know that da'if hadith is accepted?
Accepted for certain things. I also know that you cannot.
So it's not accepted for orgasm stuff.
No, Akhi, you're trying to make a claim. You're trying to attack the religion.
Okay, let's not waste our time. So now, let us get the conclusion. Your prophet, he claimed that if the women have orgasm first in her water, the woman she can see in her private part, as you see. This is not something inside the womb. No, this is something discharge coming out. Now, who in the world want to believe that women, she have discharge, and that discharge is the reason for the baby to resemble the parent, which is the women?
Whichever of them comes first or predominates.
Comes first.
I don't know.
It says comes first. He described the water. He described the water of the man. You are the one who agreed. Remember, I said to you the prophet said that the water of the man is white and thick, and the water of the women is yellow and thin. And I said to you, is that the sperm? You said yes. So,
yeah, and here it's referring to the sperm. Okay. I'm assuming.
So do even women have a sperm?
And the water of a woman is thin and yellow.
Yes. Do the women have a sperm?
I don't know if sperm would be the right word to call it. Again, you're not speaking to a doctor.
You're just the one who said, no, your prophet decided that this is a sperm. He says that there's water ejaculate from the women and water ejaculate from the man, and that's what make the baby.
I said ma and dafiq.
My friend, yes, it's ejaculation. When a man have ejaculation, it is a strong water, and your prophet saying the women too. Here we go. He's saying he's the expert. And by the way, women, she have a thin yellow sexual liquid. That means she have. That means the women she have STD. This is why it is yellow. Women should not have yellow ejaculation. Otherwise, she is infected with sexual disease, which means all the women Muhammad he stepped with, they have sexual disease.
Do you want to get to the main point here? You're talking. Let's talk about God.
The main point is, did Muhammad lie when he says that if the women she have ejaculation first, the baby will look like her, and this is the sperm of the women? Did he lie or he told the truth?
When he was speaking here, again, if this is what the hadith says, and scholars say that this is a sahih hadith, then I take it as truth.
Okay, but isn't this is totally against what all scientists in the world they say? That women they can get carry a child without even have actually today they can put even the sperm inside her, fertilize the egg without even inside her. They take the egg out, they fertilize it. What does have to do with the look? The look of the baby, if he will be male or female, is about the male sperm decide who is the one or what he will be, either a male or female. So the first thing will happen, the DNA, which is carried, or the fertilizing of the sperm fertilizing the egg, decide what the gender with the baby for the baby. It's not doesn't matter who comes first. So Muhammad is lying. Secondly, women.
This is not talking about gender. No. This is not talking about gender. This is talking about.
This is talking about gender. Okay, here we go. Shall I show you that about gender?
This is what does the hadith say? It says the child will resemble that.
Shall I show you? This is about the gender. Do you want me to show you a proof that this is about the gender?
Show me proof that this is about gender.
All right. Let's find the hadith.
You attack hadith and the Quran like the Bible that we have today is perfectly intact, but it certainly is not, and you know that it's not.
My friend, let us see. Now, if I show you that this is what your prophet said, this is about gender, what you will do?
I have to analyze all the hadith and seek the proper understanding. That's what I would do. I'm not here. I'm a seeker of truth. That's all that I am, and I submit my will to the one Creator. That is what a Muslim is.
This is what a Muslim is. Okay, here we go. This is the hadith in front of us, and this is the Muslim translation. A Jewish man, he came to the prophet and he asked him how the child resembled his parents. The prophet, he says, and if the man discharged proceed the women, then the child will resemble the father. But in Arabic it says, read carefully, this is a Muslim translation, you speak Arabic so you have no excuse. It says وَإِذَا سَبَقَ مَاءُ الرَّجُلِ مَاءُ الْمَرْأَةِ نَزَعَ الْوَلَدِ وَإِذَا سَبَقَ مَاءُ الْمَرْأَةِ نَزَعَتْ. What does that mean?
Nazat.
What does that mean?
If then the child resembles the mother. I'm reading the translation that you have on the screen.
Yeah, well, I read the Arabic. Resemble the how a child will resemble the mother? Like what? He will have a breast like her. He will have a private part like her. He will resemble the mother. He will be a female. No.
How do you know? That's your interpretation. Show me.
Okay, give me your interpretation.
Give me the Arabic. I don't.
Okay,
I don't
my
see
friend, give me your interpretation, please. Can you give me?
Okay, well, I don't see the Arabic. I don't see the Arabic. I have to look
here
at
we
the
go.
Arabic.
Here we go. This is the Arabic.
Did you send it to me or is it on the screen?
Oh no, here we go. I will send it to you. No problem. Give me a second.
ماء المرأة نزع وإذا سبق ماء المرأة نزعت. So the word here is nazat.
Okay,
right?
let us make it simple. So if your prophet saying that the baby will be a boy if the man have orgasm first, and if the women have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl. Is that will be
that's your interpretation again? That's your interpretation.
If this is the correct interpretation, let's say assume if this is correct interpretation, are you agreeing that this is a big mistake?
Well, to be honest with you, one thing I refrain from doing is making conclusive judgments until I have all the
okay, let us assume. No, let us say. Okay, I'm saying this.
Sure.
Okay, I am saying. You said this is my interpretation. If this is my interpretation, do you agree this will be a mistake from Muhammad to say such?
Do I agree that what?
Do you agree that this is a very bad scientific mistake to say?
Well, I would need you to give me scientific articles that prove that it's a mistake. That's what I would need.
Well, here we go. We can search in 2 seconds. It says that who is the one who decide the gender of the baby, and you will find that this is not true. And women have orgasm have nothing to do with this. So you can go right now in Google, search yourself, and you can read for me.
But this is based on many different things, such as me actually looking at these articles and coming to a conclusion about them, and two, actually, if your interpretation is correct. But you have to prove to me that your interpretation is correct first.
So if we find a scientific study saying that the baby gender, what cause it? What make it happen to be a boy or male or female?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But not just one, because like there needs to be consensus.
So we need to find we need to find maybe 101 to make it happen for you.
No, what I'm saying, okay, let's be honest, my friend. Anytime we're talking about science and scientific consensus and the like, we always need to take it with a grain of salt, because scientific consensus changes. And if you've read Thomas Kuhn's book, he talks about paradigms.
Thomas who?
Thomas Kuhn.
Peace upon him.
He was a scholar, one of the most cited authors on the philosophy of science.
Okay.
He talks about basically how science goes through different paradigms. And what that means is that certain things that we perceive to be true today may not be perceived as being true in the future, right? So I take it with a grain of salt. That I'm not disagreeing with science in any way, but I'm just saying that Even if all scientists agree on one thing today, it doesn't mean they always agree on something another time. An example of that is
let me ask you. Let's make it simple. According to the scientists you know, not the one I know, does the women orgasm, the water come out, have anything to do with the baby?
I've never had that discussion with any scientist that I know,
okay.
So I can't.
So you are saying to me, this is my interpretation, but the hadith in the front of us saying that, right?
No, the hadith says naza al walad.
Okay, but what naza word mean? What naza word mean?
That's exactly what we have to figure out. I'm looking at
the other hadith. The other hadith says that he will resemble the parents, the bint who comes first. Okay, and so resembling. When we say resembling the parents, what does that mean?
It means it looks like. Okay, it looks like the mother.
When a child look like his mother, is that a boy or a girl?
It could be either.
No problem. Let's be honest. So according to science, when a child resembles the parents, does it have anything to do with the yellow liquid the women she see in her vagina?
According to science, I don't know. I haven't studied that part of
this
science.
Is absolutely false. You keep saying to me, I do not know. I do not know. Now,
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not afraid to say I don't know.
Okay. If your prophet says that this will make the baby a boy, and you go and you search and you come with the conclusion.
But my friend, you have to prove to me that is what he said. You're using your interpretation here again.
Okay. So if there is a way to prove it, does that mean Muhammad is a fraud?
No, because I need to look at both. I need to look at both of them, and then if he made a mistake, then that is a very serious consideration. But you need to prove to me that he did in fact make that mistake.
Okay, I want you to read this hadith. Here we go.
Okay.
This is the hadith in Arabic. And the hadith in Arabic say clearly that the Prophet saying the following. And I will read and I will translate. And I want you to know what you translate to me, not me. Look at the screen, please.
The YouTube one?
Yeah, look at the screen. Do you see it?
Hold on. Okay.
Translate. Read and translate, please. Can you translate, please?
Okay, can you send me the
before I send the link? Can you translate, please? Here, start from Ma or Rajul Abyad. Go ahead, translate.
No, can you send me?
I will send you the link, no problem. Can you translate what you just read? You did it already. Can you translate?
I can read Arabic, but that doesn't mean I'm an Arabic scholar.
Why so you cannot translate now? What happened? Just tell us what it says.
No, because I don't want to make a mistake.
My friend,
Arabic,
what mistake?
Arabic is not my first
language. This is the hadith in front of you. There's nothing will change. It's in the front of you as it is. Translate to us what it says.
I can translate part of it.
Translate what it says. It's just it would take you 30 seconds, not even 10 seconds. Come on, translate it.
You're telling me to do something in not my native language.
My friend, what do you mean your native language? Aren't you reading right now in Arabic? And you speak to me in English, so how come suddenly now this is not your native language?
I never said Arabic was my native language.
So okay, do you know how to read Arabic or you don't?
I know how to read Arabic, but that doesn't mean I can translate.
Are you reading for me so you can answer me, yes or not?
Okay, my friend, if you're in Canada or the States, you can probably read French or Spanish.
My friend, this is not that. Why you are playing games now? What happened? Suddenly you are in trouble. Does it say there that the man water is white and the women water is yellow? So if they meet together, and the man, his orgasm comes first, the water will be the man. Before the woman is going to be a male by the will of Allah, and if the woman comes first, the child will be a female by the will of Allah. Does it say that or not? What
is I don't know how to translate على مني المرأة. What does that
comes first. This is why the other hadith says comes first. All of them says comes first.
But the word sabaqa is not present here. Sabaqa means
ala, which means came first. Ala is higher. Ala came first.
Okay. See, that's the difference. There's a difference between higher and came first.
Okay, let us say higher, my friend. No problem, higher. So does it say that? Are you saying your prophet when he says things they are not consistent? In the other hadith, it says if he comes first. So there he says it comes first. Here it says something else. Are you saying your prophet are you saying your prophet is lying?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, is it in this hadith? Is it in this?
How about you let me speak? How about you let me speak?
Is it in this hadith we just read? It says if the women discharge proceed that of the man. Does it say that, or I'm lying?
There's a different word used here.
My friend, does it say that your prophet says if the women discharge proceed of the man? What proceed of the man mean? It's mean comes first, right?
Proceed in English means comes first, yes.
Okay, so if your prophet saying that here, are you saying that hadith there Muhammad is contradicting his own statement and both of them are sahih? And
no.
So obviously here he mean too that comes first. Otherwise you are saying that your prophet is a liar.
No, the other hadith uses the word sabaqa. Here it's the word ala. These are different
Doesn't
words.
matter. Okay, as long as your prophet says in the other hadith he used the word sabaqa, obviously that will confirm to you that this is what it's mean. Otherwise there will be contradiction. If this one does not mean sabaqa, which mean first, that means Muhammad is saying different thing.
Sabaqa and ala have different meanings in
my friend. Does it say that the baby will be a child, and both of them speak about how the baby resemble the parents? It's about male and female, yes or no?
It talks about resembling.
Okay, does it say male and female? Does it say male and female in front of you? Stop lying. It says maniyul mar'ah. You see, you are the one who says the word mani is a sperm. Did you say that?
Al mar'at al mani, yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now, did your prophet says the women she have a sperm in this hadith?
The word mani is used, yes. I don't know exactly what he
was. So, according to science, do women have a sperm?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know what science classifies it.
Okay, listen, let us make it simple. If I explain it, you say Christian Prince is fabricating.
I'm not saying you're fabricating.
Okay, no, it's okay. I understand. Muslim trying to defend. What about me and you? We go and read the Islamic interpretation for the verse, and whatever it says, both of us we accept. What do you think?
But the Islamic interpretations, there may be multiple interpretations. So which one do we go?
No problem. You can choose any interpretation you want. What do you think?
I'll research it myself.
Okay, no problem. So are you going to come to me after 10 years to tell me, here we go, this is Ibn Kathir, and this is a very well-known scholar for the Muslim. Don't tell me now he is a Jew. And he is explaining to us how and what the Prophet is talking about. Here we go. خُلِقَ مِنْ مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ. You see the screen, right?
In 1 sec.
Hmm.
You know what's funny? I actually scheduled an appointment with you on the 26th, and you didn't show up. You didn't show up, no notice, no nothing. And we were supposed to discuss my video. And now you're talking to me and constantly cutting me off.
Stop crying.
People think that you're smart. And people think you have all the right answers.
I don't even remember who you are. Let's listen, read. Stop crying. Does it say?
I'm not crying.
Okay, read.
See, how do you expect to have a discussion?
Read.
And your followers, I find it hilarious that your followers.
It is hilarious that you are trying to manipulate and to trying to lie. And here we go. Here, you're a scholar. I'm sure you will not read. Are you going to read or not?
I will read.
Okay, read it. Go ahead.
Read it on my phone.
Okay, go ahead. Read. Why you don't read? I want to hear you.
I'm reading. I'm pulling it up on my phone.
I have it for you on the screen. I want you to read Ibn Kathir. Do you want to give you the link? Here we go. I will give you the link. No problem. Don't waste my time. There's a lot of Muslims who want to leave Islam today because of you. Yes, because of
you. There's a lot of Christians. There's a lot of Christians who are anti-Islam.
Everybody is laughing at this Islamic science and medicine and crazy stuff. Here we go. This is your Ibn Kathir. I challenge you to read it if you are proud about the Quran, about your Prophet, about your scholars. Go ahead.
I am proud.
Okay.
I don't understand why you're getting emotional.
Then be brave.
We're just having a discussion. You're getting emotional
then
here.
Be brave and start reading, please. خُلِقَ مِنْ مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ. Start from there. خُلِقَ مِنْ مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ. He is created from water gushing forth. Start from there. Go ahead.
خُلِقَ مِنْ مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ. Okay. Meaning the sexual fluid that comes out bursting forth from the man and the woman, thus the child is produced from both of them by the permission of Allah.
Correct.
That's what I have here.
Continue. Continue.
This is the English translation that I'm reading on my phone.
Yes, continue reading, please.
Wow.
Don't stop.
The source you sent me, QuranX.com.
My friend, read. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. Meaning, continue, please.
Okay, let me look up the tafsir. I'm not gonna go.
I gave you the link. You were reading a second ago. What's wrong with you?
I was reading the English on my phone.
Okay, I gave you the link. This is your Islamic website, QuranX.com. This is the one run by the Dean Show from USA.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
What happened? I gave you the link. It's very easy. Open the link and read.
Okay, right here.
Okay. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs, meaning? Go ahead.
Proceeding from between the backbones and the ribs. Okay, I'm getting there. I don't see it on the link that I'm looking at.
My friend, it is in the link in the front of us in the screen, and I gave you the link, so it's the same link. What happened? Jibril, he whipped it off? Come on. It says, here we go. Proceeding, يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. And this is Ibn Kathir. Proceeding from between the backbone and the ribs. Continue. Meaning.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the actual.
What actual? This is Ibn Kathir, and this is your Muslim translation, and this is your Muslim website. Read it.
Okay. I'm going to it right now.
Okay.
Translation.
Why you don't read, my friend? What's wrong?
I'm going to right now.
Okay, go read. I mean, why do you need some fuel? Do you want some gas? What do you want? Read it.
Okay.
What happened?
Give me a moment. I'm looking it up. Why are you so impatient?
Why are you looking at it? It's in front of you. What do you mean
Didn't
looking
Jesus
it up?
teach us
What
patience?
do you mean? What do you mean? No, you are trying your best. It's embarrassing. You got yourself busted. You are.
No, I didn't.
You just humiliated.
Okay.
You just humiliated your God and your prophet and your dignity. So either you read or you say, "I'm a coward. I am ashamed of it." Go read. Go ahead.
You're putting words in my mouth. You're trying to make yourself.
Then read it. Then read it.
Subhanallah, and you're a grown man.
Okay, read
sexual
it.
fluid that comes out.
I'm a grown man, but okay. Listen, you are the grown man. I'm not. Read it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Really.
The child is produced from both of them by the permission to Allah. Due to this, Allah says, يَخْرُجُ مِنْ بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ, meaning the backbone of the man and the ribs of the woman, which is referring to her chest.
Thank you. Thank you. Did he say that this is the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women? So we are talking about two water of the women and water of the man. So you wasted my time for the last hour lying, going in circle, lying to me, saying this is not about the women, this is not about etc. So listen, so the women have a sperm coming from her ribs. Do you agree?
Let me ask you a question.
Don't ask me a question. Does it say there that the women, she have a sperm coming from her chest?
Ibn Kathir is not a prophet. If I wanted
so
to
Ibn Kathir now is a stupid donkey. Can you say that? Are you willing to say to me? I showed you the hadith. The hadith confirmed that.
No, this is, I'm telling you his interpretation.
My friend, he is even quoting your prophet. What's wrong with you? And the word, do you know what tara'ib mean?
Tara'ib, yes. The ribs.
No, tara'ib is the location of the necklace for the women only.
It is the backbone of the man and the ribs of the woman. That's what Ibn Abbas is saying.
Thank you very much. So now we have two donkeys. We have Ibn Kathir and Ibn Abbas. Thank you, guys. We have two donkeys. Ibn Abbas is the cousin of the Prophet. He is the one who Allah Prophet prayed for him to be the Hibrul Ummah, the most scholar of the Ummah by the guidance of Allah. So how Ibn Abbas got it wrong?
He's the Mufassir of the Quran, yes.
Okay, how he got it wrong?
I'm not saying here. I'm not saying. I just gave you my. I gave you.
No,
what
I'm
I
asking
understand.
you. Okay, as long as you don't agree with them, did Ibn Abbas?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying I don't agree with them. I'm not saying I don't
so
agree.
it says then from at-Taraib, and Taraib is the location of the necklace of the women. What kind of a prophet he say that women they have a sperm and coming from the location of the necklace in their chest?
فلينظر الإنسان مما خلق من ماء دافق يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. Talks about the ماء دافق, as I said, يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب. Okay, these are verses, my friend. Look, there's some verses in the Quran that we don't fully understand exactly what their fully true interpretation is.
So they are not understood. Even the Prophet, he explained many hadith. Even we show you all the hadith. Even we show you.
You didn't show me. You didn't show me decisive.
No, I showed you your Prophet. He described exactly, and this is Ibn Kathir quoting the hadith of the Prophet, helping him to explain Muhammad is the Prophet of Islam, saying according to Ibn Kathir, saying exactly the same hadith I quote for you. So okay, so here it says, and this is the Quran, خُلِقَ مِن مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ. In the beginning I said to you, is that the water from the man and the women? You said to me, this is about from the backbone, between the backbone and the ribs, and you claim that this is from the man alone. But here it says, meaning sexual fluid comes burst forth from the man and the women, and the child will proceed from both of them by permission of Allah. يَخْرُجُ مَنْ بَيْنِ الصُّلْبِ وَالتَّرَائِبِ, from between the backbone and the ribs, meaning the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. And this is absolutely a false news. That's me. Muhammad is a false prophet. And look here.
No,
it says,
is this not? Does science not tell us that both?
All right, hold on. Muhammad, he claimed that the one who created the baby is a sexual fluid which is fine and yellow. Is that correct, or this is a lie?
The one that creates the baby
from the women. The part of the women is the sharing of the women is a sexual fluid. Which Muhammad, I asked you about the women. She have orgasm. And you said to me she did not touch herself, but it is an orgasm. We agree about that, me and you. So is the orgasm is the liquid which the woman she see in her private part, if she get horny, is that the one will cause the baby to be who he is? Muhammad saying yes, and he described it as yellow and fine in texture. But the women this does have nothing to do with the baby. The women, she produced the egg, and the egg is not in her vagina. And it's not a sexual fluid, and it's not yellow.
Okay, my friend, why don't you show me? Let's first decide what science actually says about this matter decisively before we start debating what the Quran says. Well, because I'm not just going to take what you say.
What is your education, my friend?
I'm not. Alhamdulillah, I'm a fairly educated person. I would say.
So, what is your education?
You don't need to know my education.
So, are you saying to me? This I'm asking you because you are trying to see as if you never heard how the baby is made.
I have heard, but to get to the point where
according to the education you have, did anyone taught you that women have a sperm and it's yellow?
We know that women have discharge, for example, and women do emit some sort of fluid.
Not a sperm, and you agree that the hadith says that the Prophet says women she have mani al-mar'a, correct?
Yes, that word is present. Yes,
and the word mani is a sperm, so Muhammad is lying.
That's not, no, you can't say that because there's some words in the Arabic, and you know this as well, that have multiple meanings.
You are the one who says to me, when I say to you this is a sperm, you are the one who says to me, the word sperm is mani, and it doesn't say that. So now I show it to you, the Prophet saying the word mani. Suddenly now it have many meaning. You see the hypocrisy?
No.
It's recorded. It's recorded. Everything you said to me is recorded. It's documented. You are famous, man.
It is documented.
What's your name again?
All you're doing, look, I'm trying to speak, and you're just bombarding me. You're bombarding me. Be a man, let me speak.
What was your name?
Be a man, let me speak.
Hold on. What was your
name? Be a man, let me speak.
What was your name?
Be a man, let me speak. My name is Omar Abdul Fattah, and you can look up my TikTok.
Guys, this guy, his name is Omar Abdul Fattah. He entered history by debating Christian Prince. He proved
anybody wants to see my TikTok, watch it on YouTube.
Muhammad is a false prophet. Now, why you lie to me?
How about we talk about Jesus alayhi salam? Let's talk about the truth here.
So do you agree? Okay, listen. Let us go back to zero. You said to me, where the prophet did lie. Do you agree that the prophet lied? Yes or no?
I don't agree that he lied. No.
So how he say this?
Where's the lie?
Well, does the sperm of the man come from the backbone?
Does the sperm of the man come from the backbone?
Yes.
The ayah says min ma'in dafiq, from a fluid ejected emerging from between the backbone and the ribs. That's what the ayah says.
And the backbone of the man.
That's what it says, yeah.
Okay, so is that correct or it's a lie?
About sperm coming from the backbone?
Yes.
It doesn't say that sperm comes from the backbone.
It says that. It says.
It says a fluid ejected comes from the backbone.
Are you reading in front of your eyes? Are you blind?
I'm reading the Arabic. خُلِقَ مِن مَاءٍ دَافِقٍ.
Read what it says. Read. This is your Islamic website, not my website. Does it say? And you just read it already. What's wrong with you? A second ago. It says the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. Does it say that, or I'm making things up?
I'm reading it here. It says that here, yes.
Okay, so when you Muslims believe that the backbone is where the sperm is coming from, so what testicle for?
The testicle is not a storage facility for the sperm. Is that not what it is?
What is the testicle? I don't know. You tell me. Is that like a
again, I'm not a doctor. I am not a doctor. This is just based off my research.
Maybe men, they put it for decoration.
Do you want to have a serious discussion, or
you are telling me we are having a serious discussion? How in the world you believe that this is God speaking, saying that a man have a sperm and women have a sperm? The man is sperm coming from the backbone of the man, which is the last bone in the spine of the man, which is so stupid to say. And then the women, she have a sperm, and the sperm of the women is coming from the location of the necklace of her ribs. How that can be serious discussion?
Let me speak about the first one. Right? You want an answer for the first one? Let me speak about the first one.
Go ahead.
Based upon my research, ma'in dafiq, from a fluid ejected. I looked up, and you can Google this yourself. I looked up where, like, first of all, what is sperm made out of? Sperm is made out of a fluid. Where does this fluid come from? It comes from the seminal vesicle, and the seminal vesicle is in the pelvis, and the pelvis is located at the end of the backbone. That's the pelvis. You look
it up. This is your search? Give me the link which you are calling search. We will put in the screen. Everybody will laugh at you.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Is that an article written by Muhammadan? Is that an article written by Muhammadan? I'm asking you.
No, it is not.
Okay. So you said that you confirm that the article is you're going to give me, it says the sperm coming from the backbone, correct?
I said it comes from the pelvis, like the fluid comes from the pelvis.
This is the question. Is it the backbone? That thing, the name, I don't know how to say it. Even actually, it's hard word for me to say. Is that thing you say, is it in the backbone?
It's between the backbone and the ribs. Which is what
here we go. But the Quran says that it's coming from the backbone of the man. The word between, attached. Abdul, listen. The word between is about between the male and the female. It's not about between here and there.
My friend, you asked me to talk about the first part, which is what I talked about.
Yes, the first part and the second part. The first part.
Let's finish the first part.
It says the backbone of the man. The backbone of the man. Does it say that? And the word between is between the women and the man.
Okay.
It's not between the same body of the human being. It's between two bodies, two creatures. The man's sperm coming from the backbone, and the women's sperm coming from the location of the necklace, at-taraib.
Okay, I'm going to send you the link about seminal vesicles here.
Okay, but this is
where the bulk of the semen comes from, about 70% to be exact.
My friend.
And you can look up where the seminal vesicle is.
Okay, give me the link so we can laugh. Because the link you will give me, I assure you, is going to get you busted. Give it to me. Go ahead. There we go.
This is a website about STD checks, but it's the first one that I could find.
What the semen is made and where it's coming from. All right.
Go down to the section about seminal vesicle.
Hold on. Where is semen come from? Okay. They have a banana for you here, and you have nice pictures there. And he's talking about taste. Okay. Seminal vesicles. Let us search in seminal vesicles. Where are those?
Read what it says first. Read what it says.
Okay. Is it a bone?
The seminal vesicles. No, they're vesicles.
Is it a bone?
Read what it says.
Okay. Is it a bone? Read for me. Is it a bone?
Okay.
Guys, this is here. Okay, hold on. This is where this is the images made by doctors, and I'm going to show you where they are. Do they look for you? They are located in the backbone. Remember, you are the one who said to me, this is where the semen coming from. Here we go. This is an image in Google. I have nothing to do with it. Is that in the backbone, my friend?
Let me. It's in the pelvis. You cannot see
my
the
friend.
bone.
Is that, here we go, the image in front of you, not to waste my time. This is the bladder and it's next to it exactly.
The seminal vesicle, yes.
Yes. So is that the backbone?
Look at the backbone. It's between the backbone and
my
the ribs.
friend, it says it from the backbone. The sperm of the man coming from the backbone, next, not near to it. This the human body, all of it's a few inches. What is left? What do you mean next to it? I mean, everything we have is either in stomach, our belly, our chest. Human being is not a dinosaur. So if you say to me it's coming from the backbone, it's mean the backbone, and this is the backbone. The backbones are very small, and this is the last one, which is considered the backbone, which Muhammad is speaking about. Here we go. Let us show it to everybody so everybody can laugh. Here we go. This is the backbone Muhammad is speaking of. Do you see it?
Seminal vesicle. Yeah, I don't see the issue here. Like it's towards the back.
The issue is the Prophet said that this is the backbone, and this is where the sperm is coming from.
Look, Christian Prince, it does not say. I don't even want to call you that. It doesn't even say in the backbone. It says بين الصلب والترائب.
Yes.
Between
okay,
the two.
Hold on. Let us read again. You see, maybe one of us is slow, either you or me. Maybe me. I don't know. I don't want to insult you. Here we go. Let us go back and read it slowly, my friend. Here we go. It does it say?
بين الصلب والترائب.
Does it say the backbone of the man? From the backbone of the man. Does it say that?
That's Ibn Abbas. That's what the tafsir says. Yes.
Okay. So why the Muslims agree that this is what it's meant? Do you think their Arabic is funny and the scholars are not the scholars? Why Ibn Abbas, the cousin of your prophet?
I'm not saying the scholars are not scholars. I'm not saying Arabic.
The cousin of your prophet, do he speak perfect Arabic?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have a perfect understanding of the Quran?
Do we have a perfect understanding of the Quran?
No, Ibn Abbas specifically.
He may have a good understanding, maybe not.
Okay, let me ask you now. If we bring about Ibn Abbas and he sit in my place, and Ibn Abbas is saying to you, this is the backbone of the man, are you going to say to him, you have a wrong understanding?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so Ibn Abbas must be now right. So you are the one who quote for me Ibn Abbas, and this is Ibn Kathir, and both of them agree that this is the backbone of the man, and the backbone the bone of the man proceed and give no sperm. It's a false. So Muhammad is a liar. Secondly, the women.
I still don't agree with that interpretation. I don't know where you're getting that from.
You are the one who quote for me Ibn Abbas, and you just told me Ibn Abbas. You will not tell him that you are wrong. Did you say that?
Meaning the backbone or loins of the man. Yes, that's what the hadith says.
So Ibn Abbas is not wrong either. That's mean you are wrong. So Ibn Abbas is right. It's the backbone of the man. So it does not say between the backbone of the man and the ribs of the man, which you're trying to make it look like by lying. It says the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women. Now, this number one is a lie. Number two, do women have sperm?
I didn't lie. That was my interpretation.
Okay, but you got yourself busted because at the end of the day, the correct one, and you agree, is Ibn Abbas, not you.
Okay, but that still doesn't prove right.
That's it. We got it now. And you are the one who gave me the image, you gave me the article, and you helped me. You gave me a hand to prove Muhammad and to get him busted. Now, the second one, the second one, yes, we showed you the image where is the location. It's not the backbone. Period. It's not even a bone. It's not even close to the bones. It's in the middle of the body of the human being. How that can be in the bone?
Where is the backbone? Where's the back? Where's the back?
Listen, we showed it to you on the screen. The backbone is far away from it. The backbone is the
end of the back?
The backbone is a small, tiny bone. Stop lying. And now, does it say that the women? Does it say that the fluid, the sexual fluid, coming from the ribs of the women? Yes or no?
The sexual fluid coming from the ribs of the woman.
Yeah.
Where are you getting that from?
It's in front of you.
In which link? You've sent me a lot of links.
Aren't you the one who said to me, Ibn Abbas said that?
The backbone of the ribs and the ribs of the woman. Yes.
Okay. So why you are saying to me where it says that? So Ibn Abbas, your best scholar, and you are the one who quoting for me. I'm quoting you for Ibn Kathir. You are quoting Ibn Abbas. That's wonderful. Both of them, they agree that sperm of women is coming from the ribs of the women, which is the tara'ib, which is the location of the necklace. Now, I want to ask you, do you really believe that from the location of the necklace, women, she have a sperm coming there?
The backbone of the man and the ribs of the woman, which is referring to her chest. It says her chest. This is the link that you sent me.
No problem. So do you believe that it's coming? It says ribs. It's ribs, and not only ribs. The ribs here is the location of the necklace. I can show you reference from Islamic books that the word tara'ib means specifically the location where the two bones in the top of the ribs meet together. This is what
which is the chest. Yes, it's the chest.
Which is not in the top side of the chest, the last bone of the chest before it touched the neck. This is where the rib is. I can show you the proof right now if you want.
Man and the ribs of the woman. I don't understand why we're arguing about these little things when
this is not little things. You asked me, did Muhammad lie? I said to you, yes. You said, show me the proof, and this is why we came to here.
Prove to me that Jesus is God.
You say, here we go. Jesus is God because he sent me to save you from the cult of Muhammad. Here we go. I got you busted. I got your prophet busted.
That's not.
So now you agree that Muhammad is a scam, do you?
No, I don't agree with that.
Answer, do you believe that women have a sperm and their sperm is coming from the upper side of their chest? Yes or no?
I have to look before I can make conclusive
statements. So why you call me if you are a person who have to look? You call a Christian prince to challenge a Christian prince, to debate a Christian prince, but you have to look. Did you look around you before you call me?
Of course I did. You were saying,
did you look under your knees right now? Are you wet?
What?
Are you sweating wet?
No, I'm not.
So why you are saying I have to look? Give me the answer. You are the Muslim who says supposedly he want to debate me. I am. His name is my Faruq. Whatever. Blah 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 blah. So why now you need to look? Look. I go. So what we are doing in the last hour? Aren't you looking?
I have a challenge for you, my friend. How about this?
My friend,
how about this?
Don't challenge me. Don't challenge me. Don't challenge me. I'm here.
You can prove to me. You can prove to me that the Quran is the word. You can prove to me that the Quran is false. If you doubt that the Quran is the word of God, then produce a chapter like it. Produce a chapter like it. Call upon 4 witnesses. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so you are trying to change the topic, and now you give up. Okay, let me prove to you. Let me prove to you that the Quran is not the book of God, and I'll get you busted in 2 seconds. Are you ready?
Prove to me. No, I'm telling you, make something like it. If you think that Muhammad alayhi salam wrote it, write it like you speak Arabic.
Hold on. Are you saying nobody can make Quran like the Quran of Muhammad?
Yes, absolutely, I'm saying that.
So how you explain to me this hadith that Allah, he took the Quran from Umar?
Which hadith? Where is it?
Which hadith? It says in the front of you.
Okay, I'm going to YouTube. Okay.
So what? Okay. How Allah copying the Quran of Umar? Umar, he says something. Allah, he take it, he make a Quran.
Mothers of the discovered. So the divine verses of Al-Hijab revealed that came to know that the Prophet ﷺ has entered upon him and said, you should either stop or else Allah will give his apostles better wives than you. When I came to one of his wives, she said to me, Umar, is Allah's apostle of heaven love his wives? Does Allah's apostle ﷺ haven't what he could advise his wives with, that you try to advise him? Thereupon Allah revealed that maybe if he divorced you, Allah will. So just because he listened to Umar doesn't mean that Umar wrote it.
Hold on. It says the verses came as I said.
Where does it say that?
Here we go. As I said.
Yeah. What's the Arabic for it?
What the Arabic for it? Does it say as I said? Yes or no?
Maybe thereupon Allah revealed. I see the bottom of it. It says thereupon Allah revealed, it may be if he divorced you all, his Lord will give him instead of you wives better than you Muslims who submit to Allah. That's where I'm reading.
Okay, so who is the God of Islam? Is that Umar or Allah?
It's the one God.
How Allah is copying Umar statement, and you just said to me, make Quran like the Quran. Make Quran, I challenge you. What Quran is a stupid book.
I'm telling you, okay, if you think that you can easily write it, do
my
it.
friend, if I make for you a verse now, you will say to me, this is funny, you will laugh, correct?
Make me a surah. Make me a surah.
The game. I can make for you tons of surahs.
Make me a surah right now.
What's your name?
What's your name? And let's see.
What is your name? What is your name?
Omar Abdul Fattah.
Omar Abdul Fattah. عبد الفتاح يأكل التفاح وبيده مفتاح وقال باح باح وأتى جبريل وأتانا بالعصير وقال لنا
لكل قال قيل وأتانا بقوم مساطيل فقلنا له هذا حجارة من جزيل ونرميها على المساطيل. I mean, this is stupid. Where is the?
That's hilarious. That's
I know
hilarious.
This is hilarious. So
that
the Quran
hilarious.
is a hilarious book, and this is what we are showing you, that Muhammad in the Quran, which you are saying it's amazing, saying that the sperm of the woman coming from the backbone of the man, and you are saying to me, can you make stupid thing like this?
I'm telling you to make a chapter like the Quran. Surah chapter 3 verses.
But we showed you this is stupid. This is stupid. What chapter of the Quran? And I just showed you that Umar is the one who is making Quran, and Muhammad, he take what Umar says to him and he recite it and he make it Quran.
Umar did not make the Quran.
Let me ask you. No, it says the same as I said. Actually, there's a different hadith says that there's more than 10 things Allah he took from Umar. Let me ask you, have you ever heard of the Quran saying that Allah said, not Muhammad supposedly, that Allah is the best of the creators?
Yes.
Okay. Who is the one who said that verse?
Allahu khairun. Yeah, he's the one he's the best of creators.
Who is the one who said that verse?
Allah is.
What if I show you it's not true?
Everything that is in the Quran is from Allah.
My friend, what if I show you from your Islamic books that the one who said that, his name is Abdullah ibn Sarah?
So you're telling me that there's a statement of a human being that made it into the Quran without wahi?
Exactly, and this is why this is the brother of the Caliphate, Uthman ibn Affan. He was the inscribe of your prophet, and he was listening to Muhammad. And Muhammad, he said that we made the baby in the following way. And by the way, this is a great mistake again, where Muhammad, he said that the sperm transform into a congealed dead blood.
Okay, prove to me it's wrong. Give me a source.
Hold on, before we change. And then Abdullah ibn Sarah, he says, so please be Allah, the best of the creators. Muhammad, he said to him, write it there as it is. But the guy, he said to him, but it came to me. He said to him, and this is how it, Muhammad said to him, and this is how it came to me too. So the guy,
so
Abdullah ibn Sarah,
that?
Okay, what do you mean what's wrong with that? Abdullah ibn Sarah, immediately he left Islam. He said, if Muhammad is a prophet, then why he is taking what I said and making it Quran? And this is in your books, and this is your interpretation, and this is in your tafsir, and this is documented by you. And the guy, he left Islam and he decided to be not a Muslim because Muhammad is a fraud, because he is the one who said that.
Prove it to me. Show me this hadith. Prove it to me.
Show me what?
Show me this hadith that you're referring to.
All right, here we go.
Story.
All right.
And prove to me the guy left Islam.
All right. So if I show you, what you will do?
I wanna look at it. I'm not gonna accept your words for it because you've already made some false interpretations. So
I never said something. I did not prove it.
Yeah, you did. You're talking about gender. You're talking about how the sperm influences the gender.
I prove it. I prove it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
That was your interpretation.
It's recorded. Everybody will listen and will laugh.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll see.
So we will see if this is true or not. All right. Let us see how we can find you the reference about this issue.
And you talk like the book that you read is free of errors.
Don't change the topic. Don't play tomato game. You are the hero, and you call me to get me busted. Everybody is laughing at you and your prophet. You could not answer.
Yeah, your followers. Who are your followers? The video that you made about me had less than 1,000 views. My video has 136,000 views.
I don't even know who you are. You are no one.
Keep talking.
You are no one. Okay.
I'm going to put my name in the comments just so people can read.
All right. But you should be proud about yourself now.
I am proud of myself.
Yeah, there we go.
I find it hilarious that these people
hold on
follow you and describe jokes.
You. Okay, listen.
If you follow Jesus, then you would do what he said.
Exactly. And Jesus said to the hypocrite, to the liar, you are the same as your father, the devil.
Prove to me Jesus said that. Prove to me you said that. You're laughing. Prove to me you said that.
Yeah, I'm laughing at what you're just saying. Okay, let us read here. Let us see. Here we go, and we will find, and I will show you, and you read in Arabic, and I change you to translate, and everybody will laugh at you what you will say to us. Your translation, not my translation.
Sure.
All right. All right. Let us go here. My screen frozen, but give me a second. Have you ever heard of this verse?
Which one?
Chapter 6, verse number 93.
Chapter 6, verse number
93.
Verse 28, right?
23. Sorry,
20.
sorry, 93. Chapter 6, verse number 93.
Okay.
What this verse is about, do you know?
Yes.
Okay, what is
أعوذ
it
بالله
about?
من الشيطان الرجيم ومن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا أو قال أوحي إلي ولم يوحى إليه شيء ومن قال سأنزل مثل ما أنزل الله ولو ترى إذ الظالمون في غمرات الموت والملائكة باسطوا أيديهم أخرجوا أنفسكم اليوم تجزون عذاب الهون
You don't even know how to read it. You don't even know how to read it. Let me read it for you. Do you want me to read it for you better than you're reading, you idiot? Is that how you sing the Quran? Listen how you sing the Quran. ومن أظلم من أفتى على الله كذبا أو قال أوحي إلي وما أوحي إليه شيء ومن قال سأنزل ما.
Are you done playing around?
No answer. Does it say that there's a guy, he said that he is inventing the Quran and what he have is what is given to me? Does it say that?
Yes.
Okay, who is this guy who said that and Muhammad is talking about?
I don't know.
You don't know? So Christian Prince know.
Quoting me this hadith.
So
I don't know.
So Christian Prince he know and you do not know.
Well, it seems like you spend a lot of time just trying to attack Muslims and Islam.
A lot of time. That's amazing. So you did not spend a lot of time reading your religion?
I did, but you're asking me
so
to
how
talk
come
about
you do
this
not
specific
know?
person who's
Why you do not know?
Let me ask you a question.
Don't ask me a question.
Single
Why
verse
you do
in the
not
Bible
know?
and its
You
meaning?
are saying you do not know. Who is the one?
Yeah, I know what Allah. I know the knowledge that Allah has given me. I'm humble enough to admit
all right,
that.
who is the one?
What's your question?
Relax. Camel urine time. Drink, sleep, breathe, and now. Let us. You know what? You are just a kid. You're not worth it. Here we go. This is Al-Qurtubi. I'm not going to waste my time.
We'll see.
What he said. Okay, read with me. Read with me. Does it say that this is about Abdullah ibn Sarh wartadda an al-Islam, and this is Tafsir Al-Qurtubi, and this is the official government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? Let me show you the website. Okay. Does it say Quran KSU Education SA? Does it say that?
This is the screen that you have on the YouTube. Okay, let me see. I'm reloading the page.
Do you see the website? Do you confirm that this website is the government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia?
It looks like it's a government website.
Okay, looks like it. Okay. Now this is Tafsir Al-Qurtubi. It says here, Surah Al-An'am, Ayah 93, verse number 93, correct? And now let us see what it says here. If we go down, we will find it is speaking about a person who left Islam because he discovered that Muhammad is a fraud. Read carefully with me. I want you to read and you translate for us, because your Arabic is better than me. You can sing it too. Sing it. Sing this one for me. Sing it. Go ahead. Sing it. Sing it. Sing this one for us. Sing it. Sing it about a guy who said Muhammad is a fraud and he is the inscribe of the prophet. He was writing Quran for him, and Muhammad, he took from him whatever he say and he put it in the Quran. Read it. Go ahead.
He took from him whatever he says.
Let us say, yeah, the guy, he says, "Fatabarakallahu ahsanul khaliqin." For Muhammad, he took it, he put it in the Quran.
Okay, that's one instance. Let's go back to the verse that you said.
Thank you, guys. This is one instant. He just agreed that there's one. Hold on. You just said that. He just agreed that there's one instant where the Prophet was stealing from a guy. His name is Abdullah ibn Sarh, and he is the brother of the Caliphate of the Islam of Uthman. This is the
not what the hadith says. Be honest. That's not what the hadith says.
Read it. Okay, read it.
The hadith says, and you said it. I'm quoting you.
Read it.
I'm quoting you. Listen to me. You said that this is also how it was revealed to me. How was that stealing?
What?
You said that.
Okay, hold on. Read carefully. It says here that it says here أن عبد الله بن الصرح أبي الصرح الذي كان يكتب الوحي لرسول الله. It says that Abdullah ibn Sarh is a person who was writing the Quran for Allah, Prophet.
The revelation, right? Yes.
Okay, now, then he continues, says, and then he became an apostate, and he followed the mushrikeen. Does it say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And the reason for that, listen carefully, and وسبب ذلك فيما ذكر المفسرون أنه لما نزلت الآية, and the reason for that, when the ayah came, which is saying, in the chapter of Al-Mu'minun, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنْ سُلَالَةٍ مِنْ طِينٍ. When the Prophet, he said, and we created the human being from like a kind of mud. And دعاه نبي الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فأملاها عليه. The Prophet of Allah, he asked him to come and write it, and he recited for him, so he will write it down. فلما انتهى من قوله, and when the Prophet finished reading it or reciting it, so, and then he says ثم أنشأناه خلقا آخر. And then the Prophet, he says, and we created him an additional creation or a new creation. عجب عبد الله في تفسير خلق الإنسان. So Abdullah, he was like, wow, that's amazing how the human being is created. This is new for me. And then he said, Abdullah, he said, فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ. Who said that? Abdullah ibn Sarh. And then Muhammad said to him, فَقَالَ رسول الله عليه وسلم وهكذا أنزلت علي. فشك عبد الله حينئذ وقال لئن كان محمدا صادقا لقد أوحي إلي كما أوحي إليه. Let us translate. And then when Abdullah ibn Sarh, he says, blessed be Allah, the best of the creators, the Prophet, he said to him, oh, this is how it came to me too, which means write it down. And then the guy, he became suspicious about Muhammad being a false prophet. And then he said to himself, وَلَئِنْ كَانَ مُحَمَّدٌ صَادِقًا. If Muhammad was a truthful, well, I am a prophet too, because I was inspired as he was inspired. And if he's a liar, he said as I said. And then it says فَارْتَدَّ عَنِ الْإِسْلَامَ وَلَحِقَ بِالْمُسْلِمِينَ. And then he became an apostate, which means he confirmed that Muhammad is a liar. Is that true or not, my friend?
If you're reading it, and what source, where does that come from?
What's wrong with you?
What book?
I showed you the website. I showed you the name of the book. I showed you the number of the verse. And now you are asking me, are you in trouble?
No, I'm asking you.
I said those information already for you. I said Al-Qurtubi. What's wrong with you?
Okay. Al-Qurtubi. Yeah. Keep going. Keep reading, please.
That's it. The guy, he left Islam. And this is what he said. And if you want to continue, no problem. Here we go.
Does the hadith not say?
Hold on. And this is reported by Al-Kalbi and Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas, your favorite scholar, is the one who reported that.
Okay. So it seems here that the guy said he was a prophet. Did he not?
No, he's saying if Muhammad is a prophet and he received Quran, will I receive Quran too? Because I am the one who said that first.
Okay, so that's where the problem is. It's not the problem that Muhammad confirmed it. The problem is that the guy said he was a prophet.
The problem, he said the Quran, and Muhammad take the Quran from him and put it in his book. This is the problem. Are you playing slow now? Are you playing dumb?
No, the hadith says كذلك أحيا, like in the meaning.
My friend, who is the one who said first تبارك الله أحسن الخالقين? Who is the one who said that sentence first? Muhammad.
It came out of him first. Yes, he said it first.
From him who? Give me the name.
Abdullah.
Okay, aren't you the one who says to me, make Quran like a Quran?
Yes.
Okay.
I said produce a chapter like
why Allah taking the Quran from this guy, which obviously is a bad guy because he left Islam, brother?
No, he didn't take the Quran from him.
Well,
the Quran was.
He is the one who said. But he is the one who said the sentence. Aren't you amazed?
He's the one who said it first.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I asked you now, if I say فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ, you asked me to make Quran like the Quran. If I say to you فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ, are you going to say this is amazing?
No, because you said it afterwards.
Ah, thank you very much. So the one who said it afterwards is not making an amazing job. You got yourself busted. Go and take you are the one who said that. The one who said it afterward is a liar. So
okay, let's go back.
No. You know, it's gone. You just
no.
You put
I'm gonna answer that.
You just put a nail. You just put a nail in the coffin of your religion. You said if I say that, it is not valid because you said it afterward. But Muhammad is the one.
Are you going to give me a chance to answer you?
Muhammad is the one who said that afterward.
Are you going to give me a chance to talk, or are you talking over me?
We're done. We're talking about what?
We're not done. No. The Quran doesn't say produce an ayah like it. It says produce a chapter like it. And the fact that it was also revealed to Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi salam, I don't know.
Okay, hold on. So are you saying that the Quran saying that we can produce verses like it, but we cannot produce chapter?
I'm telling you, the challenge to humanity is to produce a chapter like it. That is the chapter. That's the challenge.
Take care, Abdul. Take care. We smoke you and we left you boneless. Boneless. Everybody download this video, post it everywhere. By the way, already it's saved, so they cannot even take it down. Do you see how we get them busted? Produce a chapter. What about produce the whole book? And if I produce a book like it, you will say it's not good anyway. I mean, look who's talking. If I make a book right now, the Quran is a stupid book. Even the Arab in the time of Muhammad, they said to him, this is the fairy tale. If we like, if we want, we can produce the like it. Here we go. The Quran says that. The Muslim, they say the Arab, they were amazed, brother. How amazing the Quran. Are you sure? Is that why Muhammad took him all those years to kill them, so to force them to convert? This is the Quran, and this is the Arab saying to Muhammad, we heard those things before. If we like, if we want, we could like the same. But this is stupid. This is nothing but fairy tales, stupid stories. So the Arab, they were not amazed of the Quran as they claim. The Quran is a stupid book. Will not make me amazed today. So look what they do. They try to sing it for you. So like it's like listening to an Indian, like the Native American Indian. So and they put it for you like in the background of etc. And somebody speaking for the spirit. And then there is an eagle come in the sky and all this fiction, stupid things. And this is what they do. They try to avoid us thinking and using our brain about the stupidity in this book. By bringing you somebody have a nice voice, he sing the Quran for you, you say like, wow, this is good, nice. But this voice, if he sing a song about poo-poo, is going to look nice. It doesn't matter what he's saying. This is why people who have nice voice, they make a lot of money. It doesn't matter what they say. There's billionaires right now, millionaires, who they have a lot of money and they sing, but they sing the B word, the F word. This is their song. Still, they make a lot of money. They are saying the B word, the F word, the ish word. Yet they are making millions every day. Because they have nice voices. The question is, can you make a smart book like the book of Allah? And look at the translation, the deception. Here it says in Arabic, وَمَكَرَ وَيَمْكُرُونَ وَيَمْكُرُ اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ. Allah the best of deceivers. In the translation they say Allah the best of the planners. Mr. Muhammad Faruq, I challenge you to download this video and post it in your channel, because the Muslims will be proud about you. I challenge you. Every Muslim will be proud about you. As long this was a good debate for you, and you are going to challenge me, and he is the one who called me, and he is the one who decide what we are talking about, and he is the one who forced me to go there. And the funny, he said, you failed to prove to me anything, when I am the only one who is showing proof and reference. Not a single thing I said without showing you from your books, and I made you read it, and yet you eat it. You say to me you fail. Did we have a good time, guys? Did we have a good time? Do you see how easy to destroy this stupid cult? This is a stupid cult. This cult is immature cult. Muhammad is immature. His God is immature. He doesn't exist, to say he's immature. But Muhammad obviously is an immature man, and there is many proof that Muhammad is an immature man. Muhammad obviously is immature man, and we prove it all over. Ordering people drinking camel urine is stupid. Accusing a man that his brother's stomach is lying is stupid, just because the medicine of Muhammad did not work. Claiming that Allah told the truth and your prophet Billy is lying. Claiming that if you eat 7 ajwa, that will stop the poison and you will not die, and nobody can control you by magic. And the funny, Muhammad himself was controlled by magic, and he died by poison, which means both happened to him. And the guy, he agreed in his statement, not mine, that obviously Allah, he decreed the death of Muhammad in such a way, which means Allah is the one who sent the Jewish women to kill Muhammad because he was lying about the Quran. This is what he said. And we have tons of hadith proving to us that Muhammad is immature. Muhammad marrying a child, she is at the age of 6. That is an immature man. Isn't it clear? Muhammad seducing men to marry children, trying to make a man hate his wife, which is mature women, and ask him why you don't marry a child so she can amuse you, you can play with her. Huh? Why you don't marry a young girl? Is that a mature prophet? He gives such an advice, as we see in front of us, and this is Sahih hadith. A man, he is married to a mature woman. The prophet asked him, did you marry? Are you married? He said yes. He said again, a virgin or a previously married? Is that a mature question? Imagine you met a friend today in the year 2019, and then somebody asks you, did you marry? Say yes. You say to her, you say to you, is her private part used or not used? Hello? Now, this is a Muslim who's trying to call me. Anyway. Imagine he asks you, is her private part used or not used? And you say to him, no, it was previously used. This is what it means. This is what the question means. Does it say virgin or not virgin, guys? Does it say virgin or not virgin? What virgin mean? Did she have sex before you, or she did not have sex before you? And by the way, the translation here is not accurate, only because the virgin here is about a child, a young child, and we will see that in the coming text. Is that a mature question from a mature prophet? Is that a decent even question? I go to the church today at Sunday morning. I go and ask somebody in the church, did you marry? He say yes. I say, is her is it or it's still there's a wax there? What is that? What is that? What kind of a mature prophet, what kind of a mature religion we have? And then he not only stopped there, he started planting his evil plan. He said to him, after he said to him, no, previously married, whereupon he said, the prophet, why? 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 Why don't you marry a young girl so she could sport with you, sport with her, and she could sport with you? This is Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil advising a man who is married to a mature woman, don't marry a mature woman, marry immature girl so she can play with you. She will bring her Barbie and you play with her. Is that a medicine for the family? Is that will create a healthy family to have a child wife? And the purpose to sport with her? What sport we are talking about exactly, Prophet of Allah? What the sport a man at the age of 54 in his age he was doing with the 6 years old Aisha? Football? My friend, Islam is a cult and a stupid cult. And I challenge all the Muslims who listen to this debate to download my video and post it in their channel if you are proud really about what you heard. And why we have only 947 like hello why? Look, let me ask you, like Muhammad, maybe that will make you give us a like. Why don't you marry a young girl? Why? Let us see. Dislike, like 948 still there. It's not working. Why don't you marry a young girl? We have one like more. Why? It looked like I have to whip the floor to make people give us a like. What's happening here? Don't worry. Anyway, we are going to take it down. So guys, it is hilarious to be a Muslim, but it is disgusting to be Muhammad. A liar, a thief, a criminal, and yet he add next to his name Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Allah himself pray on Muhammad. He is the center of the universe. Even the Quran says Allahu wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Allah and the angels, they are praying on the prophet. Who are you? Who are you? And he ordered the Muslims. Not only the angels have to pray on Muhammad, Allah himself. And look, this is the Muslim translation. While he standing in a prayer chamber, the angels called him what angel? This is different. This is the wrong one. Hold on, it's my mistake. Here we go. We clicked the wrong one. Allah and his angels are praying, not blessing, on the prophet. And by the way, what do you mean blessing? What does that mean? If the prophet is a blessed, is a blessed. That's it. What blessing? Blessing non-stop? He's dead. One more thing, just to show you the immature prophet. Muhammad, he have a fight with two of his wives. You know, he have many. He's a collector. And then Muhammad, he made a verse to support himself against his two wives who they are really big. They are 5 foot and they are scary. You know, women, they are scary, brother. They have long nails. And Muhammad now is scared. And look what he said to them. If you two turn in repentance to him, and your hearts indeed so inclined, which means you became a kuffar, But if you back each other against him, against who? Muhammad. Here we go. Who is going to support Muhammad? Look at this. Truly, truly Allah is his protector, and Jibreel, and verily every righteous Muslim among the Muslims, and furthermore all the angels. Like what? All of this against two women? Two women needed this. Muhammad, he needed the support from Allah. Allah is not enough. Allah is not enough. Immature prophet. And not only Jibreel, Jibreel is coming. So all of this to fight two females, they are 5 foot tall. Allah is his protector. Okay, who else? Is that enough? No. Jibreel too, brother. Jibreel is coming. Jibreel, are you there? Are you ready, brother? Yes, I am with you, Prophet Muhammad. If you attack, I will attack with you right now. The women, tell me, just point your finger. Where is those two short women? Because they are so short, I cannot see them. Where are they, brother? And not only that, and every righteous Abdul in the world. All of this to fight Al-Qaeda and ISIS and 1.4 billion Muslims now. They are going to stand behind the Prophet against two women. They are 5 foot tall. And who else? Is that enough? No, the army is growing. And furthermore, the angels, all the angels. Do you think they win? Brother and sister, once the Prophet upon him, beat upon him, he had a fight with his wife. And because he had a fight with the wife, Allah decided to send the army. And Allah himself was in the leader of the army. And he decided to protect the Prophet. The women, the Prophet, they have their swords in their hand. Imagine, brother, there are two women, they are carrying their swords, and women's sword is very harmful, very dangerous. They wore high heeled. Even at that time, they were high heeled. A brother and sister. To the Prophet, he asked for the help of Allah, and the help came from Allah, and he told him, Allah and Jibreel and every believer, and furthermore, all the angels are going to stand with you, Prophet. Well, it looked like Muhammad is going to fight USA, not like two women. Muhammad did not ask for this help when he fought the Roman. So why he is asking for this help to fight two women? Because he is a fraud. Now this video will disappear from my channel immediately, and we will load it again in different channel, so you can download it. Just give me 2 hours or 3 hours from now. Search for exactly the same title, and you can add like in the name, debate with Muhammad Faruq. Let us make this guy famous. Help him. He called me, by the way, because he want to show the Muslims he debated Christian Prince, and for sure Christian Prince is destroyed. I told you I bought a lot of glue. I glue myself every day. Oh boy, I am #1 buyer for glue from Amazon.com. So I want to say thank you for being here. I might come at night today if I can, again if I can, so we can have more people here from Indonesia and from the east of Asia. If not, then maybe tomorrow. I want to say thank you for your support and your help. And again, we love the Muslims, we don't hate them, but we hate lies, and we fight lies. And those poor Muslims, like this guy, he's a poor guy. Trust me, he's a poor guy. I feel sorry for him. What he can do, he's born in this cult. He's defending because he thinks it's an ID for him, it's an identity. But Islam is an identity for no one, only for Muhammad. He used it to control your mind. And now Muhammad dead in the grave. The man who says any woman she gave herself to the Prophet so he can do boom boom with her is dead, and still you are his slave. Fight slavery, my friend. Only Christ, he can free you. Only the Messiah can bring you freedom. And by him we are always victorious, not by Christian Prince. Christian Prince is no one. No one. My name is nobody. I am victorious by my Lord. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you all, and until we see you soon again, don't forget to subscribe and join us in Minds and other website where we have many pages, so you can always be updated. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.